all the juice, y'all. So give it to us here on Zoom, but also over on Facebook Live and Hoover. If you're watching through the app, welcome to SpeakerCon. I hope your spirit is already a little bit on the full side, but don't be too full because we got a lot more to go. Next, coming to the stage, we are bringing up, and I think she's already ready and in the queue and waiting, and that is going to be Miss Netasha Reed, and her presentation is on the topic, you can have both. Create the life you desire. My sister, you're looking beautiful. It was great to see you last night. And I'm turning the stage over to you, Netasha Reed. You got to unmute yourself.
Hello, 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 hello. I'm super excited. I am super excited. I am Netasha B Reed. And congratulations, congratulations. You have definitely made the perfect decision for your life, for your business. I always start off with congratulations because I celebrate every win. I celebrate the small steps, and this is definitely a win for me. This is definitely a win for me. And it's also a win for you just by being here, okay? So another win that I want to share with you guys is I have a special gift that I'm going to give to everyone for just allowing me to grace the stage today. So grab your pen, grab your paper. I'm going to get started. Go to workwithnatasha.com to receive your free gift. You can go right after I get through giving you these gems. What I'm going to share with you today is how to create the life you desire and know that you can have both. No matter the circumstances that you've been through, you definitely can have both. Okay. So just a little backstory on myself. I was a teenage mother. I had my first child when I was 13 years old. By the time I was 15, I had 2 kids. And by the time I was 21, I had all 5 of my children. Okay. I am a mother of 5. I'm a grandmother of 13 children. And I live the life that I desire, no matter my circumstances. Ever since I was 13 years old, people always told me what I could and what I couldn't do. Ever since I walked into the hospital with my grandmother and they said that I was pregnant, and everybody was shocked and they couldn't believe it, that I had so much potential. I was so smart. Everybody had these dreams for me and they just knew that my life was over. But don't let everybody else's story be your story. So today, I am going to tell you that life is what you make it, so make sure that you make it count. I always told myself that in all of my businesses, I have that wrote on the computers. Life is what you make it, so make it count, okay? I want you guys to grab your pen, grab your paper, and I want you to type in a chat for me. I want you to say, all that I wanted to become, I became, therefore I am. This is what I tell myself every day. All that I wanted to become, I became, and therefore I am. And life is what you make it, so make it count. And we're going to start there, you guys. So you can have both. We're going to use both as an acronym today. So I want you to write that on your paper. You can have both, okay? So we're going to start with the B in both, okay? The B represents your belief. What is your belief system? What do you believe that you can have in life? See, our belief systems determine the altitude, and it determines the level that our life will go to, right? Is what we believe, what has been instilled in us, right? Our belief systems are going to be, what discipline us. It's going to determine our discipline. It's going to determine the steps that we take, and it's going to determine the decisions that we make for our life, right? Our belief system and our discipline is what is going to thrust us into the next level of our life. A lot of times we don't get to the next level is because we do not believe that we are worthy. We do not believe that abundance is our birthright. We do not believe that we can have the life that we desire, whatever that may be to you, because we all have different desires, okay? So believe. Start with believe. That is that B in having both. You have to first believe that you are the one, that you are capable of creating the life that you desire and that you deserve it, okay? The next thing that I want you to write down is the O in both, okay? So the O for me represents two different things. O represents obstacles and O represents opportunities. I'm going to talk to you first about opportunity, okay? Because a lot of us are presented with opportunities that we don't open up to, right? We don't accept these opportunities. We don't realize when God has placed opportunities right in front of us, right? We have a lot of opportunities and we feel like that someone is trying to get money from us or someone wants something from us, and we don't take advantage of the opportunities that God has placed right in front of us. So make sure when you're asking for something that you believe, that you have your hands and your mind open to opportunities, okay? Now, the next O in both is, which I know there's only one, but my O represents two things. It represents opportunity and it represents obstacles. Remember, I'm giving you based on what I did to build $1 million business, okay? So the O represents obstacles, right? So everybody is going to be presented with obstacles in our lives. Now, the problem is what we decide to do with these obstacles. Now, in my case, my obstacles were, I was a teenage mom. I had a baby when I was 13. I had two by the time I was 15. I dropped out of high school. I got my GED the same year I was due to graduate. Those were my obstacles. Now, I could have taken those obstacles, sat at home, lived off the government, and everybody would have been okay with that. But I knew that was not the life that I desired. That wasn't going to get there. I wasn't going to make my children suffer for the decisions that I made in my life. So what I did was I took my obstacles and I turned them into opportunities. Every obstacle that I had, I made sure that I was learning something from that obstacle. I made sure that I wrote down everything that went wrong, and I took a deeper look into myself to see what part did I play in that. Now, I turned that obstacle into an opportunity to teach other people, to be the proof and to be the example that obstacles will get you paid. Obstacles will get you to the life that you desire, okay? So a lot of times in business, the most successful businesses, they are successful because they solve people's problems. They get through obstacle courses, right? They solve people problems. The next thing that I want to bring to you is the T, which is very important. The thoughts. Your thoughts are going to control everything. Thoughts become things. You wouldn't be here today had you not thought and had the thought to be here. Whatever thoughts come to your mind, make sure you write them down immediately. When you write them down, this is going to set it out into the universe. It's going to give you that roadmap. It's going to give you that start that you need, because your husband, your kids, your job, anything that you've ever done started as a thought, okay? So we have to control our thoughts and the things that we tell ourselves, people. We have to control our thoughts. Our thoughts are everything. The last few days, my thoughts have tried to take me down. My thoughts tried to tell me that I didn't belong here. My thoughts tried to tell me that I didn't deserve, so I had to control my thoughts on being here. Now, the next thing in both is going to be the H, you guys. This H is everything to me. The H is what changed my life. The H is what made me the woman I am today, okay? Now, my H is for two different things. Well, it's for help, but help goes two different ways. First, I had to realize that I couldn't do it on my own and I needed to get help. One thing about it is, you guys, you don't know what you don't know until you know what you don't know. So when I decided to reach out and get help and to quit trying to do it on my own, everything changed in my life and everything changed in my business. Another thing to that help is the more people that you help solve their problems and get what they want, the more you are going to have what you want. And I promise you this. That's why my life goal right now is to help as many people. My businesses are built around helping. The more people that you help, the better you're going to be and the more that you're going to have for yourself. Okay. So I hope that I was a blessing to someone today. I hope that you know that through my message that you can have both, BOTH, believe, go through your obstacles and your opportunities, okay? Control your thoughts and help. Help people and help yourself. I am Netasha B Reed. Go to workwithnatasha.com to receive your free gift. God bless.
On Netasha, laying it down. I love when Netasha said, my thoughts, just a few days ago, my thoughts tried to take me down. Oh, how many times have your own thoughts? You didn't even need any negative toxic people in your space because you were the toxic person. You were the negative person. Your own thoughts, your own words, your own, everything going on up here was trying to take you down. Woo! Y'all go ahead and give her love, hand claps, and snaps. We're going to keep this thing moving so we can make sure we stay on time and stay on track because we got